Stop poking me. Well, that was okay. Man, dog, you know, it's like I'm feeling you, but I'm not feeling it, you know? I come from the orcs. We eat with spoons and forks. We love to eat our pork. I will crush and destroy and... Ooh, shiny.
Sup, yo? We about to be up in it. Once again. Because why not? Okay. That's it. You don't need to hear me breathe. Which is all I've got. We're on level 10s, right? I think we're on level 10s. Yeah, we're on level 10s. Okay.
What is it? Maggot Eye's dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, adventurer.
Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrel, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
What is it? Do not seek death.
Captain Vashon's death will slow down the Scarlet Crusade's advancement in Tirisfal quite a bit, but other threats loom.
Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in northern Tirisfal, past Feol's Rest. According to the information we have, a ruthless commander named Captain Melrak is in charge of this evil crew. I am entrusting you now with a special and dangerous mission. Slay Melrak and his 2 bodyguards in the name of the Dark Lady.
Vengeance achieved.
What is it? Trust.
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamans are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel.
You have given me the remains of the Agamans and satisfied my desire for revenge. But the Agamand mills hold a threat to all the Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamans, and he wishes to speak with you.
Coleman speaks well of you, adventurer, telling of your successful forays into the Agamand mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again.
The Agamand Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge.
Their strongest point is the Agamand family crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agamans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agamand family crypt and defeat the raised Agamand ancestors, and bring me the skull of Captain Dargol.
Ah, this venom will do perfectly, adventurer. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Finally, I am ready to try this new deadly agent.
According to the Death Guard, another one of those foolish dwarven mountaineers has just been captured. The Death Guard likes to use the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern as a holding cell until prisoners can be properly dealt with.
Why don't you go see how the captured mountaineer enjoys this special drink I made for him? It contains a subtle hint of what the Dark Lady has planned for the rest of Azeroth.
Ah, a drink at last! I'm sure it's no Rhapsody malt, but I'll take anything to wet the old whistle at this point.
Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the Scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior, Executor Zygand. Trust no one.
Greetings. Our bats are well trained and fed. You'll not find faster. Lady Sylvanus has charged Varimathras with the conquering of the human and dwarven lands to the south. But that fool, Arugal, charlatan of Dalaran and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugal's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonrage White Scalps. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
Trust no one.
I'm listening. Ah, how good of Apothecary Johann to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisfal Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon. But you must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine, adventurer. We could use an able-bodied adventurer like you around here. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming. But with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout the Silverpine Forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity.
A couple weeks ago, 2 of our Deathstalkers, Rain and Quinn Yorick, were sent on a reconnaissance mission through northern Silverpine. We have not heard from them. They may have become victim to the Scourge, though if that is true, then I want it confirmed. Find these Deathstalkers. Their first objective was to scout the farms in northern Silverpine. You should begin your search there. Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine show the Rothides have a base at an old farm to the north, the Dead Fields. We have sent small assaults against them, but each time they are reinforced by the Banshee Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed. Go to the Dead Fields and assault the Rothides. If you don't see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears. Then defeat her. Her essence will turn to dust. Bring me that dust as a proof.
have served me well, adventurer. It is obvious to me that you will be a worthy aid to me as I prepare to rid Silverpine Forest of Arugul's curse.
How Arugul gained acceptance within the Kirin Tor is beyond me. His spellcasting knowledge seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. What's important now is learning exactly what magic Arugul used so that I can turn it against him and secure Silverpine Forest for the Dark Lady. Arugul first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Deathstalkers reported seeing some spell books but could not secure them. Retrieve for me the spell labeled Remedy of Arugul from those books.
We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunder Ridge to the northwest. There he and his cultist minions spread chaos, find and defeat Fizzle, and bring me his dead claw. You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Kargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. Well, this is your chance. Take this recruitment letter to Kargal and see if he'll sign it. I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Duratar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland. If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
May your blades never dull.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider. keeps many secrets, adventurer. It is our duty to ensure that those that must remain a secret for the good of all stays as such. The druids of Thunderbluff sense a strange power leaking into the barrens east of Mulgore. Tonga Rune Totem was sent to discover the source of this power, but we fear he will need aid. Travel to the barrens and speak with Tonga. He will be at the crossroads. To reach there, take the road east out of Bloodhoof Village. Enter the barrens, then turn north when the road forks. Continue north and you will find the crossroads. And do not leave the road, adventurer, for the barrens is a harsh land. Adventurer, my brother soon stands before Chief Bloodhoof, and it is my honor to make his headdress for him. I want to ask a favor of you while I finish tanning these leather straps. There is not time for me to find enough feathers, and I was wondering, would you gather more for me? You can find feathers of the correct size from the harpies residing far to the north and northwest of Thunder Bluff. I need only 6 azure and 6 bronze feathers to complete the design.
Orc smash! Only the most valiant Tauren are laid to rest at Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped found and defend Thunderbluff, and those who have given their lives for the greater good of their tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way onto our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the gravesite, and I am too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force, adventurer. You have shown great diligence in your yearning to pass the rights of the Earth Mother Adventurer. We, the ancestral spirits, represent the mighty Tauren who gave their lives bravely to found and protect our great city of Thunder Bluff. I hereby pass the duty of that protection over to you. You have passed the rite of wisdom, young adventurer. Enter Thunder Bluff with pride. You will now be revered within our great city. Any person worthy of completing the rites of the Earth Mother earns that honor. For your final quest, seek out our noble leader, Cairn Bloodhoof, who dwells atop the highest mesa in Thunderbluff. Well done. You have sent those foul bristlebacks a clear message. They will think twice before attempting to meddle in this holy spot again.
Fuck you, RNG. Fuck you.
Hail. Be careful.
Greetings, young one, and welcome to Thunder Bluff. You'll find a safe refuge from the burdens of the world here. All denizens of the Horde are welcome here. The spirits of the present and past come alive here in this sacred place, my friend. Honor them, and in doing so, honor yourself. Hail, young adventurer. I see you found your way to my doorstep. You have passed the rites of the Earth Mother and earned your place in Thunder Bluff. But in order to maintain the spot that you strived so hard to achieve, you must continue to prove your worth to your people. We are hunters, adventurer. Down below in Mulgore there is a mighty Kodo named Arachia. Show me your skills in the ways of tracking and hunting by bringing me the Horn of Arakia. Scorn White Cloud is a wise Tauren. He has hunted for years and years, and although his body is old, his spirit burns fiercely. We are honored to have him with us. If Scorn sent you to me, then you too must have the hunter's spirit. And to have gathered these claws shows your burgeoning skills. Perhaps you are ready to walk the path. If you wish to walk the hunter's path, then your journey leads to the Barrens. Its beasts are strong-willed and fierce. You will learn much by hunting there, and your spirit will grow. Speak with Sergra Darkthorn. She will be your first guide in the Barrens. Sergra is at the crossroads. To reach her, travel east from Bloodhoof Village into the Barrens, then north as the road forks. And have care as you travel. The Barrens holds great danger for the unprepared and unwary. I would be honored to train you in the use of the weapons that I have mastered, should you have the ability to learn within you.
It's not easy being green. How goes the hunt?
Victory or death? Orc smash. Slay them all!
Truly glorious hunt. So glad I could witness it.
What brings you here?
I don't think there could be too much misinterpreting or ignoring of that signal. HM, the venture company will know not to take the Tauren lightly, or to be so arrogant as to believe we would allow them to steal the natural resources around us without protest. My anger is somewhat lessened at the news that the villain Fizzprocket is dead. I will go through his personal effects and see if there is any additional information about what the venture company has planned for the future. Thank you for your efforts, adventurer. You've come for training in order to pass it on to your pets. Tauren have a passion for hunting. It is something that runs deep with our kind.
Go in peace. How? We shall meet again.
Come closer, young one. In my time, I could hear the flutter of a prey's beating heart, but now you must speak up if you want your words heard. I have run through these plains for many, many seasons, and I have hunted great beasts, and I had never been bested until I faced Ghost Howl. Long ago, the massive wolf was an ally to the Tauren and fought bravely against the Burning Legion, but he was wounded savagely by a demon, and the tear in his flesh never healed. Eventually, it drove Ghost Howl mad. Now he roams the plains in agony, seeking an end to his pain. To my shame, when we fought, I lacked the strength to slay him.
It's not easy being green. Man, dog, you know, it's like I'm feeling you, but I'm not feeling you, you know? I come from the orcs. We eat with spoons and forks. We love to eat our pork.
Thank you for your help, adventurer. My part in my brother's ceremony is almost complete. Giving him his headdress and witnessing the ceremony are all my duty requires of me.
Very well.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
What now? I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the dock at Ratchet, and the last caravan has already left. If you could, please take this to Wharf Master Dizzywig. He will ensure that it is placed on the next boat to Blackwater Cove. The oases of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me these spores and you will earn our gratitude.
Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the Crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the barrens. Collect for me their heads.
I have some choice cuts of meat that I want to send to a friend. Her name is Grishka, the innkeeper in Orgrimmar. Will you deliver the meat for me? The fastest way to Orgrimmar is on a Wind Rider. Take the meats to the Crossroads Wind Rider Master, Devrek, and speak with him about transport to Orgrimmar.
You want to hunt in the barrens? Your eyes are eager and young. They're not yet squinted from tracking your prey across this land's dry plains. But worry not. We'll toughen your body and your mind, and we'll teach you that there is more to hunting than finding and killing your quarry. Prepare yourself. Your journey begins now.
Your first prey will be easy. The plain striders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the plain striders and return to me with their beaks.
My brethren in Thunderbluff were wise to send you, young adventurer. For the mystery of the Barrens is one that I alone cannot unravel. With your aid, let us hope we can find answers to our questions. Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place, teeming with life, but war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs, and deep down, we druids sense a power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source. Travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the Crossroads. Search its waters for a source of power, then return here.
You have to get this meat to Orgrimmar? That is no problem. For a small fee, my Wind Rider can take you there.
For just a few coins, I will have a Wind Rider bring you to Orgrimmar. When you get there, you can take Zarg's meats to Grishka. Her inn is in the Valley of Strength, not far from the Sky Tower, where my Wind Rider will drop you off. Speak with me again when you are ready for the journey.
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the Barrens without a good stock of provisions.
The times we live in are as fickle as the shifting winds. It is important to remember what is true and lasting in this world, and to preserve that. Everything else is a waste.
My Wind Riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Barrens air.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Oh, wonderful. Those are fine cuts. These are from Zarg, are they? That orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart. Oh, I can't wait to cook it, but not too much. Meat is best served rare, don't you think?
I've written a letter of thanks to Zarg. Will you deliver it for me? If you've already been to the Crossroads and spoken with their Wind Rider master, then you can fly a Wind Rider back there. Take my letter to Doras, the Wind Rider master of Orgrimmar, and speak with him about transport to the Crossroads.
What
Hiya, Mom. You come right place, learn how to wield a new weapon.
You be careful. Here to learn how to wield a new weapon or just to waste my time? Strength.
Forgot to get the bat some fruit. Let's go get him.
You haven't lived until you... You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. My Wind Riders are trained to fly to many different places,
as long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Windrider Master there. You have been to the Crossroads and spoken to their Windrider Master Devrak, so now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the Crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
So grateful I went back now. Well, ain't that fun? Anyway. Probably end up squandering it all in the next 10 minutes. Somehow. Because I gotta do another spin in about that time. And then this character turns into a engineering bot for however long it takes to bring him back, so these buffs are not going to last long. On the stream, anyway. I might as well have my mic on. Even though I don't have much to say. Let's go slaughter some harpies. Nothing like a day full of harpy death to close things out. I want that. Give it to me. Yee. Good, they're leaving. Means I get to have some savages to myself. I guess. We'll figure it out. Fuck. Need to apply some cream on my hands. Because they're starting to itch. For no goddamn reason. Blum, 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 blum. Kicking ass, taking names. Shabam. Need more savages. These ain't it, fam. Okay, how about we not do that? Do this instead. Here. Or drag and drop. Drag and drop works too. I just discovered. Whee! Mine. Yoink. It doesn't have anything in it. Always fucking garbage. Don't fail me now. Okay, good. Spurious disconnections in OBS are indeed a thing. Need more savages. Where are the savages? Where do they hide? Five more to go. More savage. Okay, well, you can have it. Mine. Better. Whee! Savage. Mine. Good job. Just need 3 more. This fucking quest, man. If there is anyone else in these gorges, it becomes hella slow to do. But this is effectively a no quests left behind sort of playthrough. So I gotta do them. And I gotta do them while they're green. If I can. Where they're, well, I gotta do them while they're given the most XP. I can't wait until later and pick them up for gold. I gotta do them for XP. For the XP I can do right now. Which is why I've been mostly targeting gray mobs. If I have a choice. Because those ones don't raise my XP past a point where a quest goes gray. May not be the fastest, but it gets everything done, in theory. Whee! Damn it, where are they? 2 more. Just need 2. Just need 2. Just need 2 more savages. That's all. Some motherfucking bullshit. There's a savage. Bet the warlock's on it, though. Or not. Alright, 1 more. Job's done. We did it. And now we need to do crons. Because what the fuck? Let's do Fizzle's Claw as well. Because why the hell not? Why not turn it in for another level? But hey. We don't need that. We need this. This can stay here. Blarp.
I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that
Fuck
the
you
Harpies
and your
won't be bothering our
bows.
supply caravans anymore.
I do guns.
And not one moment too soon.
Let me do
either. I
guns.
hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, adventurer. You ought to track down my boss in Ratchet. I'll bet he could find some work for you. Oh, and don't worry. I wouldn't forget to pay you for the service you provided me.
So... Skull Rock, Thunder Ridge, Valley of Trials. We haven't discovered Valley of Trials? What? How? Winterhoof Water Well, we just did. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Where is he? Hello? Ah, yes. Fun. Pulled a single. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. There. Here we go. What are you doing? You trying to help or what? Okay. Whee! We did it! Woo! GG's all around. Alright. What the hell's a level 60 doing here? I don't know. But I didn't really need their help anyway. Because I know how to level in an absurd manner that spans the globe rather than speedrunning it. Fine, just die. I was gonna let you live, but you had to fuck it up for yourself. Seriously. Do that instead. Because it won't target food items, I don't think. But this will, because I turned that on. Alright, time to grind our way down the frickin' river. Oh my god, Cirrus. I do not deserve this luck. In fact, it is very frightening. Frightening to have this luck. It means it's being taken from somewhere else. In fact, probably was taken. Maybe the game's sorry for delaying dropping the letter in Tears Fall. Or delaying the last feather, the last azure feather in Mulgore. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But Kron's amulet came to me first try. Why? Fucking why?
Oh, my son, my beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer.
Argos Folly, Wharfmaster.
Return successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
I pray that Kron will return to me, but I am
escorting.
I know his fate already.
Figure that out. We could just hearth back to Crossroads. Do it. Alright. Meats.
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the
Still
barrens
can't
without a good stock of
learn
provisions.
hotline chops. Sucks. Fuck my life. Alright.
With honor. Go. I guess she liked it. Nothing brings red to a lady's cheeks like a big, juicy steak. Thank you, adventurer. You've done me a great service. Here is some money for your trouble.
And don't be surprised if I invite you to my wedding.
Okay, good. We'll be up to wool.
Who you be?
If I give a damn. Which I don't.
Lita.
Not by much.
Who you be?
Ooh. I like that.
My Wind Riders are trained to fly quickly through the hot Baron's air.
Ratchet. Ugh. My butt is sore. Sorry. My butt's tired of sitting. So I gotta shift. Right. We gotta go back to Silver Pine. Fuck. Which I might push for. Well, we'll turn in Wharf Master and then fly to Org and do the spin while I'm flying to Org. I think we've already been to Booty Bay during one of my fishing expeditions. Extracurricular fishing expedition. So we good.
Time is money, friend. A small enough crate.
Do a
Yes,
little
I should be
dance
able
to the
find
music.
room for this aboard the ship. It sails with the next tide. I trust this is soon enough. Excellent. Let me just enter it into my ledger. All taken care of. Good day to you, adventurer. Being wharf master of a busy port like Ratchet, I keep my finger on the pulse of information. I know all about the exchange of goods and money between here and Booty Bay. The latest bit of news I've heard is about the Venture Company's Boulder Lode Mine, northeast of the Sludge Fen. One of the miners discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I know a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that, and I'd be willing to go half and half on its sale.
You seek passage on the next ship, or have some item you wish to send aboard it.
Anyway. Not important.
Where
Not
would
very.
you like to fly to?
Alright, let's do it. Do the spin like you mean it. Like it actually matters. See, we've got 2 wheels now. One with the characters on it, the other with a couple of numbers. I figured 1 stream would be good. 2 would be better. And going beyond that for cycle 2 would be a bit weird. So how about we just stay at 2 possible streams for a character. Alright, without further ado, let's shuff the one that matters and then spin. All of them. It's about a coin flip either way, so... Well, looks like 1 stream with the Warlock. Just 1. Next time. That's not going to be tonight. But at least there's the possibility that there's a 2-stream play of a character instead of no chance of it. And I think... And then there's, shit. What was I saying? Right. On cycle 3, I'm planning to make each character session 3 hours and add the possibility to the number wheel for 3 streams with that character in a row. Just so it makes sense in my head thematically. Because first we had 1 hour per character and no additional things, right? And of course, I'm going to treat the previous spins of this cycle as all rolling 1 stream each. Which, very unlikely, because, hey, we've done this a lot in Cycle 2. What are we up to now? Like, 32? 32 frickin' shuffles in Cycle 2. Well, 33 now. I gotta change that in the thumbnail. Blah, blah, blah. At every juncture, fall off a tower. It's a lot faster than just walking down the stairs and the ramps and all them. But a little more risky. Only a little. Get you, get you, get you. Get those sent. Yeah, I don't think I'm done yet. I think I'm gonna push the 2 hours on this character until I am done with the level 11s that I should have already done. I think we need more fungo. We'll figure it out. Fungo! And we still got buffs on, so I mean, why not? We gotta use them buffs. It's a rarity on this server for Horde side, honestly. And I kind of like it that way. It means more when it's rare to get it happening on the common people like me. Just some common bastard. Well, okay, if that guy doesn't stay until I'm on it, then we're gonna take the one to Stranglethorn to get the flight point. Because, hey, why not? Glur. It's stuck around. Okay, cool. I got on it just in time. The yawns. Got to gear up for the jump. Lock in. It's all about jumping at the right time. And I have a system. The yawns return with a vengeance to stifle my lock-in for the jump. The two trees nearest the tower. They beg to be jumped. Yes! Yeah! What a time to be alive. Let's announce it to the world. Okay, right. Let's go do the escort. I love me a good jump into tentative death. That isn't actually death. Because you do it in a calculated manner. That doesn't lead to your death. Ever. It's that easy. Just know when to jump. God, I can't wait for Cheetah. My God. Cheetah and Ghost will form. And Blink. Sprint's already on both the rogues, so we got that one. Something to go faster with. I just want those. All of those. Okay, Shining Strand, Discovery, Woo. Blarp, blarp, blarp. Blarp, blarp, I'm a shark. Roar, roar, I'm a warg. Wargs don't roar, they howl. And sharks don't blorp or blarp. They munch. They munch a crunch. I'm being silly. Being very silly. Being the most silly. not there yet.
I will crush and destroy and... Ooh, shiny.
I love that one. Just suddenly shiny. Shiny. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a bird. Yeah. Jesus. Alright, where are them wargs at? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fuck. More wargs, please. Need more hearts. Good flippin' lord. This guy takes so long. So long to respawn. Derp a flack, flap a dirk. Uh-huh. Bleh. Thank you. More discolored. Dude. Not cool. Where dost thou? There he is.
The wolves outside.
More Erland.
And they eye me even
Go.
every time I step foot out that door. They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker, Rene Yorick. And to get to Rene, I'll need help against those wolves. Please escort me. And there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help.
Oh god. Shit. Shit, baby. There we go. Not terrible. Okay, there we go.
What now? Thank you for the aid, adventurer. I had feared Erland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. With your help,
Good enough for me.
that he has not. Although Quinn's wounds are mending, I want to get our report to High Executor Hadrick as quickly as
The
possible.
folly.
It has information that is vital to the Forsaken's occupation of Silverpine. You found us, and not a moment too soon. My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the
I
discard.
need to go to the Undercity and train
Gather such hearts and take them to
some weapons
at the sepulchre to the south.
that I missed.
Then return here with the potion. You can
We'll
find
figure it
plenty
out.
of wargs between here and Malden's Orchard to the east.
Lol, 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 lol. Lol. Whee! Yeah. Alright. Sounds great. Let's go. This goes to alchemy. For rage potion. Good luck finding the Briarthorn, though. That one's a bitch and a half. Especially with so many people around. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and check the Doodly Bop. Shaman probably already cleaned him out, though. Nope. Cool. Got the Agile. Nice. You can have the Stable. Stable's real good for a druid.
This is precisely the spell I was in search of, adventurer. If your dedication to the Dark Lady's cause remains infallible, you will find you have quite a future amongst the Forsaken. After examining Arugel's work, my worst suspicions were confirmed. The old hack was not qualified to clean chamber pots in Dalaran, let alone represent the Kirin Tor in its most dire hour. Fools! Arugel used enchanted items to reinforce his weak magic. I need to examine these items first. Travel forth and slay Moonrage Gluttons and Moonrage Dark Souls until you have collected enough of their enchanted shackles for my research. The foul creatures have been seen to the north and east.
It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but here is its recipe. If those Deathstalkers find themselves in need of future aid, then perhaps you can give it yourself. Here is the potion to aid in Quinn Yorick's recovery. Now, if you will excuse me, I have very important work to continue.
Alright, we did that already, so where do we? Yeah, we vendor.
Nor for the troubles our Deathstalkers have had in their scouting efforts. Your aid to our Deathstalkers was invaluable, adventurer.
Just delivery.
You will be commended.
While you were out helping our Deathstalkers, Apothecary Renferal sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given him. Ah, very good. There is a matter regarding the wolf hearts you brought to me earlier that demands our attention.
The wolf hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar specimens. There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in which the hearts beat. It's quite incredible, and we must study it further. I kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to my colleague, Apothecary.
Skull.
You will find her in our...
Stay safe.
In the Undercity.
As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pyrewood Village. Retrieve the contents of a crate and return them to me. I have received reports that a group of undead are holding up to prepare for an attack against us. Armed with this information, we can turn the tables and attack them first, nipping their little plan in the bud. Unfortunately, my information is spotty at best. They are reported to be hiding in a location known as Baron's Peril. The exact location is unknown, but it appears to be a cave in the hills near a pocket of Dalaran wizards. I trust your resourcefulness. Find them and put them down.
Anyway. Blar, 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 blar. So yeah. Warlock next time. Also Horde. What the fuck is up with the hits on Horde? Constantly. This week. It's been fucking weird.
Yes, I can feel it working. I will soon be able to travel. You have done me a great favor, adventurer.
My brother Quinn and I were tasked to recon Silver Pine.
Not doing that yet.
To High Executor Hadrick, but we didn't get far. When moving through this farm,
well, we could.
By the ghoul Ivar the Foul. We escaped from Ivar, but he's seriously mauled Quinn. He's healing from the potion you gave him, but Ivar may return before Quinn recovers. Kill Ivar, Quinn will have time to heal. Ivar is usually in the barn yonder, waiting for my guard to drop.
Any missing requirements for 12 Skull Rock? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the Undercity, because Undercity's cool. We got stuff to do there. Little things. Oh my god, the yawns. Alright. I think I've done enough weird damage to this character.
Man, dog, you know, it's like I'm feeling you, but I'm not feeling it, you know?
You said it, man. You said it. I love the goggles. Goggles are hot. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're into that thing. That engagement thing. And as always, more to come later. Bye-bye.
I come from the orcs. We eat with spoons and forks. We love to eat our pork. It's not easy being green. I will crush and destroy and... Ooh, shiny. Orc smash! Stop poking me! Well, that was okay. Orc smash!